looking right now? What's over there? What's going on? You want to look at me or not?
I'm looking at my fucking dog, you fucking cunt. I know you don't fucking like animals, and you openly admitted that you don't like animals, and that's why you don't have a fucking animal. You're a fucking bitch, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Should I pick up my fucking animals right now?
Yeah, you don't like animals. And because you said, where am I looking? I'm watching my fucking dog take his shit. Do you want to see his shit? I mean...
Not particularly. What is a leftist to you?
Because the way you act and the way you belittle people and talk down to people, you're a fucking Trump supporter. The way you act. Yeah.
What is a leftist
You're a bitch,
to you?
Dude. No, I told you, answer it. And you said, oh, I don't know. I don't know the difference between a liberal and a leftist. You're not either. Dude, just admit it. You're a fucking clown, bro. Just admit it. You're afraid.
What is it to you, man?
You're afraid to have that conversation face to face, because before you said you were in Boston, Massachusetts. Now you're in Boston, Texas.
Yeah, it's just close by. You're in Boston, Massachusetts?
Yeah, this dude's a fucking clown.
Wasting your time.
He's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, but why are you wasting your time talking to somebody who has no...
Listen to your mom, Chavo.
My mom? Yeah. That's my wife, you stupid fuck.
She sounds lovely. She sounds smarter than you, that's for sure.
You know what?
She sounds smarter than you.
Say that to my fucking face, you piece of shit.
You sound smarter than your husband. The fuck?
Yeah. No, to my face in person, you fucking cunt.
She's gonna fight me too?
I'll be glad to.
Okay. Where in Boston? Where in Boston are you?
Southie, motherfucker. How about that?
Where in Southie?
Off of the no, I live right next to the L.
The L?
Yeah.
The L train in Southie?
I live right down the street from the L, you stupid fuck.
Stop wasting your time.
There is no fucking L train in Boston, motherfucker. There's no L train in Boston. They're all colors, motherfucker.
What you fucks call it?
You dumb dick idiot.
Yeah, a dumb.
You fucks call it the T. We call it the T because we live there. You don't call it that because you don't live there. Where do you live, Chavo?
I said I'm visiting. You stupid fuck.
You said
I told
you
you
live
that
here.
earlier. You cunt.
You're outside your motherfucking trailer,
I have
dude.
Really? I'm outside my trailer?
Yeah.
While you're constantly hiding inside your home, talking shit to people and belittling people.
Boston, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm originally from Arizona. I have a home in fucking Boston where I'm currently at. So I'm
right next to the L train. You said.
I'm begging you to have a conversation with me in person, dude. Like seriously, and we can record it.
Okay.
I'm begging you, dude.
Okay.
No, I'm seriously.
I am serious too. I'm serious too.
Like your mom. You're a cunt.
I'm serious
too,
actually.
Yeah. So let's
set it up. Set it up. I don't know where you think you are right now. Meet me by the L train in Boston, Massachusetts.
No, I'm being genuine, dude. Where would you like to have a conversation in person?
Martin Luther King Boulevard, Dorchester.
Oh, Dorchester. So that's not even fucking Boston.
That's Boston.
No, just like Charlestown is and all that shit.
No,
yeah, okay.
Charlestown's across the fucking river.
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's still not Boston.
Dorchester is South Boston.
Yeah, you think so? Well, so what is Aaron?
Ask your old lady where she lives. I feel like she's in a different town.
Hey,
end it.
Hey, listen here, Kent. What is Aaron Gobra? Because I know I've seen you try to claim that you're Irish also. So what is Aaron Gobra?
What? You said that I've claimed to be Irish?
Yeah. You're not Irish, bro.
I'm not Irish. You're right.
But then why are you telling other people, oh, I have Irish ancestry? I've seen you tell people that.
I don't know how you get this turned around. You heard me say I was in Ireland.
You don't even know.
You heard me say I was in Ireland.
No, that's not what I said, you stupid fuck. I said you claim to be Irish.
I know that's what you said, but that's fucking wrong, dude.
You have claimed to be Irish. I've heard you tell fucking Trump supporters, "Oh, I'm Irish."
No. I said I'm rich. I'm. Tell me the address you want me to go.
You let me know.
No, I don't. I'm not. I told you. I said Martin Luther King.
I mean, I could just take a screenshot of you and then find out where you live. I mean, if that's what you want.
Great, do that.
But guess what? You've called the cops on other people. There's videos, dude, of you fucking calling the cops. Like when you walking out on the fucking cowboy hat and that silly ass broad, and you guys were fucking acting like, oh, disrespectful, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Brother, I'm worried about you, man. I'm worried about you. You need to turn the internet off. I think that you're like all kinds of turned around.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
Where are you trying to have? How about you name a street? Where do you want to have?
I did name a street a bunch of times.
No, actually, you didn't. So name it again.
Beacon Street.
So I can make sure to. What's that?
Beacon Street.
And what? What else?
Boylston.
Oh, you had to think about it?
No, it's an easy cross street downtown Boston.
No, for us to meet up.
That's what I said. The corner of Beacon and Boylston.
Oh, like where the bars are, you mean? Yeah. Because there's 8 bars right there. So what does that mean?
Great.
There's a lot of fucking witnesses.
You want a more secluded place.
There's a lot of fucking witnesses that would see me fucking choke you the fuck out. Because you're not a fucking liberal.
Beacon Street and Washington. Washington
Street.
You're
not a leftist.
Beacon Street and Washington. We'll meet there.
5 blocks away.
In Washington? That's a whole fucking town. Different.
You said Washington Street, motherfucker.
And Beacon. The cross section of Washington and Beacon.
Yeah.
That's in Washington Square.
Like, seriously, where the fuck this fucking cunt. Why are you running? You want to sit there with your smug ass smirk? You're a failure of a fucking cyclist. You can say, oh, I have something toy titles. Blah, blah, blah.
Dang. Well, anyway. Anybody else know what the fuck that was? When they threaten you, it's not abnormal, right? It's not abnormal. When they threaten you and they're like, here's your address, that's when you start worrying. When they threaten you and they're like, I'm in your town, and you're like, what's my address? And they go, by the L train in Boston. You go, okay, dude. All right. That's great. All right, man. Yeah, I removed Chavwo. Hey, baby. Where'd you go? Not cutie. You wanna come up here? I am Irish, though. I do have Irish ancestry. Also, I don't have any animals. I hate animals. Oh, God. Would never have one in my house, actually. Oh, hi. What else did I I called the police in a cowboy hat. I don't know what the fuck that was. Hi, baby. We made so much progress, this little cat and me. She used to just attack me all the time. It only took 7 years for calm the fuck down. And for me to get a new apartment that she could spread out in. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Yeah. Oh, you were trying to get out of here, huh? Are you just getting more comfortable? Are you getting more comfortable? Yeah. I hate this animal. Okay, goodbye. All right, baby. Remove. She was drooling. Do you have cats that drool when they get all excited? She is much happier here. Fucking hate animals, dude. God, that was awful. I would never own one. I don't know where that thing came from. Anyway, what the fuck was that, dude? What was that? Can you guys give me a difference between a leftist and a liberal? Like, meaningfully? That's like I feel like meaningfully. Liberals uphold capitalism. Okay. Liberals have more teeth. Sorry. I would consider myself pretty leftist. I would consider myself a reality-based leftist. I know that is like, a lot of people would disagree with that. I don't really see the utility in labeling us further splitting our fucking group. Personally, I don't find the usefulness in that. I've said that a bunch of times. You want to label me however you want. You can fault me however you want. But I think that, like, thanks, Bobby. You know? Thank you, Bobby. Liberals like Israel and capitalism. I know plenty of liberals who don't like Israel or capitalism. I guess they're leftists. But also, like, who fucking, you know? Jeez, dude. Anywho, what else do we talk about now? What the fuck do we talk about after that? Dental care. Oh man. You know what's crazy? Okay, so my lovely girlfriend got her. They're getting their insurance. She works at a company. Company provides medical insurance benefits, is what they call that. And she was picking out her plan, and she asked me to help look at these plans and decide what was going to be best for her. And wouldn't you know it? what she's paying is pretty good, ultimately, right? Grand scheme, pretty good. Still a lot, but the company's paying like, I would say 3/4 of what this is. Not only did they switch carriers, they switched carriers because it's only doubling what she was paying last year. Double. Take that number, what they were paying, now double it. I understand only double. I get it. But it was gonna be more with their current carrier. And like initially I was like, oh, it's not that bad, it's only this much money, because that's how much I'm paying, just out of pocket. And I was like, oh, wait a second. This represents a 97% increase in your fucking premium. Fucking insane. Look at these little bitches. Christie is just coming up with new fun ways to call me a Jew. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Anyway, 360 to 1500. This is so like $11,000 deductible. This is a fucking nightmare. Guest violation warning. Yes. I know. I know, dude. Anyway, like the reality of what what I've been talking about, what we've all been talking about, which is like our insurance is going to go up if we let these people do this and allow these fucking subsidies, and everybody's insurance is going to go up. And it does. It sure does. It absolutely does. And I'm not the only person. But like this, not that it didn't hit home for me, but like I just watched it happen to somebody. I saw the actual fucking meat and potatoes. It was like, old plan is this, new plan is this. And it's like, okay. And like, to watch people on the other side. So I here's the fuck thing, among other fuck things, but like, I know that people on the right side, political right, the conservative side, are filling out their fucking their insurance premiums for their company supplied benefits, and their insurance premiums are doubling. Okay? I know that's happening. We know that that's happening. We know that that's happening to you dumb fucks on the right. And those same people will look at the Democrats trying to not allow that to happen to you and say that they were wrong for shutting down the government. Fucking insane, dude. I don't get it. What do you mean? Thanks, Valerie. Jessica, hi. These are ice cream cones, Cornetto ice cream cones. Each one is one of the Cornetto trilogy movies, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and World's End, Edgar Wright films. There's a nerdy artist on Etsy that I got them from. Sorry to derail. I just wanted to. My favorite movies. Is this John Smith from yesterday? Did you change your fucking name? Average healthcare cost per person is $14,000. Address bringing that cost down instead of subsidizing it. Dumb. So dumb. Yeah, cool. We did this already. We did this yesterday. Great. How? How would you like them to do that? How would you like them to do that? Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. John, who is the beneficiary of universal healthcare, single payer healthcare in Canada, doesn't understand that universal healthcare would make costs go down. Like, on average. Thanks, Joey. Like, fuck. It's not worth it at this point. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else happened in the news today that I missed? Dicking around in my car. Let's check. Friend of the podcast. Our friends at Ground News. Let's see. Rare earth deal will hopefully be done by Thanksgiving, Scott Bessent says. The Pope urges leaders not to leave poor behind. Hilarious. Get fucked, Pope. Yeah, good luck with that. What the fuck? Venezuelan president breaks into song during speech on U.S. tensions. Trump says U.S. may open talks with Venezuela's Maduro. What the fuck? Oh, God damn. This guy's literally like, I'm gonna start a war because I'm in these files. And then the people that were like, he's running on no new wars. He never started a war during his presidency. No new wars. He's going to stop sending money to Ukraine. Watch him posture large portions of our Navy off the coast of fucking Venezuela where drugs are not coming from, crucially. Fucking crucially, most of the drugs are not coming from Venezuela. Like, at all. Like, not even a percentage that makes it worth this sort of show of force. It is entirely transparent that it is A, a distraction from this other shit, and B, a hopeful, optimistic toppling of yet another government so that we can control their oil. It's fucking insane. It is just, this is the easiest one we've ever seen. Like, we've toppled regimes before for their oil. We had to endure 9/11 for that, at least. This is fucking insane. And then these people who are like, no new wars, look at this and go, nah, it's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to, like, say these things anymore. Oh, God, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. What we didn't know is that it was in another country. We meant Venezuela. Marissa, that's all we export, dude. That is the only thing we export is war. That's it. That's all we got. The more uncertain and chaotic and volatile the prevailing security of the world feels, the stronger our position, because the single thing that we have invested in our resources in the most, more than education, more than infrastructure, more than healthcare, more than education, more than fucking is building our military and bombs. And so we know that we have the receipts. We can look and see where we're spending all of our money. And if we are spending all this money to not get a return on our investment, we're not doing a good job. So what happens? We go start conflicts. That is the tale as old as time. It's insane. Hassan, look, okay. I don't know how to talk about this yet. So I'm still gonna do it. I don't care. Hassan's over in China right now, Hassan Piker, and he's like, kind of wide-eyed looking at all the stuff that they have, and just sort of like, I haven't seen a lot of clips of him being like, it's still kind of an authoritarian regime, and they sure do kind of have a concentration camp with some Uyghurs in it. He hasn't really, I haven't seen it anyway. It's entirely possible that he did talk about that. But the reality is that Apple and China have invested in the last 20 years, in the years that I've grown up from a high school student to this old fart in front of you. China has surpassed us in ways that is hard to describe. I've been there. There are things that we are still good at, still better than them at. A lot of things, like building codes, for instance, and safety regulations for now. But there are things that they have been investing in their education and infrastructure and technology in ways that we haven't, and they have not just surpassed us, but rocketed by us. Not saying that this is entirely good, not saying that this is a country to look up to, not saying that we are either, but it is not even close to what they're achieving. In some instances. Don't get it twisted. It's very fucking, yes, thank you, Terry. It is more complicated than that. Geopolitics and whatever. But I guess what I'm saying is our investment in war could have been investment in our infrastructure, could have been an investment in green energy, could have been an the green energy thing. Lobbyists from oil companies who we're about to start a war on behalf of and have done in the past, have convinced idiots who don't know any better that windmills are killing birds and we can't charge our and cars are, and the propaganda against green energy is so thorough because of oil companies, not anything else, that we have been poisoned against investing in something that could lead to not just improving our environment 40 million times over, but also sustainable fucking jobs. Infinite sustainable fucking jobs. And money. And technology that will not only just surpass and outlast oil, but be more efficient and better in the long run. And we have rat fucked us in that race. It's not even crazy. I'm sorry, it's not even close. The amount of money that they are throwing at this, and the amount of the resistance we put up against it. And it is embarrassing. If only in this. It's so fucking embarrassing, dude. I've been to China like 7 times. 2 of those times for like months on end. And I've been to Beijing in like the year before the Olympics, and it would like the air was unbreathable. I've been to Shanghai where you can't see 2 feet in front of your face because of the smog, and everything, it just smells like everything's on fire. And every time I've gone back, it's better and better and better and better and better. And it's like it has been like it's still not good, still not the best, but it is like I can't point to anything else off the top of my head where I can go and be like, this is markedly improved since the last time I've seen this. We don't have that. Off the top of my head, I can't name a place here like that. I can name places that are worse. I can name places that I've been that are fucking worse now. Jack says our air is still better. Dope, dude. That's because we have massive regulation. Despite the companies trying to ruin our air and their best efforts, we have better air. It's not for lack of trying. It is because of democratic policies and regulations against air pollution. Republicans want to deregulate the amount of fucking shit that like Elon Musk can belch out into the fucking dirt at his data centers. You can't say our air's better, therefore we're better. It is because of us that our air's better, Democrats. It is because of liberal policies, progressive policies. The Republicans gut the EPA. At every fucking turn, they put the dumbest motherfucker in charge of the EPA, and they're like, go over there, Rick Scott, or whatever the fuck his name was. You forgot your 4th thing. Go over there. You can't then take credit for how clean our air is when your fucking guys try to ruin it. Fuck you. Like that's insane. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Damn, dude. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back and call it a day. Good job protecting air. That guy, he was making fun of us for protecting air. Good job for protecting air. This is the level of intelligence that we're talking about. These people who are like unironically like, "Oh, good job. What? Now we can breathe." No hint of irony in that sentence that he's saying. That's legit. That's what he was saying. Are you fucking kidding? Are you dumb? What do you mean? Yeah, good job breathing or whatever. Oh, nice, dude.
Bro, you gotta lighten up.
Oh, you were joking?
Dude. I put a bunch of laughing emojis there afterwards. You didn't see them?
I can't tell how sarcastic those laughing emojis are following something that insane.
Man, it was pretty damn funny, I thought. You were like, you know who's responsible? Us, Democrats. I was like, hell yeah, good job, brother. That's great.
I still can't tell your position if I'm honest, Big Red.
It was just fucking funny. That's all I'm saying, man.
Is it good? Is it good to protect the air that we breathe? Yes or no?
Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy.
Okay.
That's why, Pat, yes, you're doing a great job. Thank you. I didn't even think about protecting air. Matter of fact.
I still, brother.
I know, bro. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's
Do the
pretty damn
Republicans?
funny,
Do the
right?
Do the Republicans try and like remove regulations for this stuff?
Oh yeah.
Not good, right?
Oh yeah, all the time. What happened with the catalytic converters? That's, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Back to it was probably Republicans that didn't want to put catalytic converters on cars so they wouldn't pollute the air.
What do you mean? Probably.
I mean, obviously, you know
Definitely.
what I mean?
All right. All right. All right, man. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, buddy. Have a
To be honest, I still don't know. I'm still not sure. All right. He had 1776 in his bio, though. I know he's come up here, bro. All right. Good Trouble doesn't know what a catalytic converter is. Yes, I do. It's the thing that they don't let me take off my car to make it extra loud. Okay? All right, I know. I know it's the reason why my poor Boxster remains at non-ear splitting levels. It also cleans the fucking exhaust. It also converts cataclysms. Okay? Duh. Yours was stolen in 2007. You've just been rocking without it. I'm not a big look-up guy. Anyway. Don't look at my watch. I'm sorry. I'm dragging. Let's just see what's going on over here. Nothing. You guys ever see my videos anymore on this app? It's fucking crazy. I posted a video right before I came on here. I think probably like at 10. It has 15,000 views as we are talking right now. On Instagram, same video, 120,000 views. I have 800,000 more followers. 801. Almost 900,000 followers more on here. Cooked. The last couple of videos I posted, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, 20,000, 50,000, 90,000, 21,000. 60,000, 60,000, 70,000, 30,000, 60,000. I'm just editing shit. It's Olivia's birthday today. Olivia, it's my mom's birthday today. It's also my mother's birthday today.
Wait, it's for the 16th or the 17th?
16th.
No, mine's the 17th. I'm in Central. So close! I'm eating trail mix before my flight.
Where are you flying that now? Tonight?
I'm flying at, I leave my house at 4:30.
Oh. In the morning?
Yeah. I have to go to work.
You're just staying up?
I don't know.
Go to bed.
I'm not in a bed mood.
I'm in a bed mood.
Oh. Wow. Can't believe you would talk to me like that on my birthday.
It's been your birthday for 12 minutes. Relax, dude.
Yeah, what's crazy is I'm birthdayed out. I like my friends have been so amazing to me that at this point I'm like, all right, today's just a day. Let's just get the Venmos rolling and go to like a taco bar or something.
Must be nice.
Oh, shout out to our boy Jared. Everyone, if you haven't followed Jared Schultz, go follow him. My king, my absolute love of my life, took me to the nicest dinner, nicest restaurant I've ever been to in my entire life on Saturday night.
Wow.
I walked in and I literally looked around and I was like, "My, this place is so nice."
A different Red Lobster?
No, it's like this this really nice steakhouse in Austin.
Dang. He's a
Dang,
good dude.
you're not listening.
Really nice steakhouse in
okay.
Austin. Was it called Texas Roadhouse?
No, it's called like 3-4. It was a bougie ass place. I walked in, I was wearing Vans, and I was like, I should not be here. That was my mistake. And then Aaron and them, they took me to dinner last week. It was really nice. So now actually, I'm like, okay, the birthdays happened. We're good.
At a certain point, Olivia, you'll wake up and somebody will be like, "Happy birthday," and you're like, "Is that today?"
Oh no. This is the opposite. Like, my birthdays have always been terrible. Like, I've just never had good birthdays. And so they were just like, we're gonna make you feel so loved. And I was like, I'm overwhelmed. And people singing at me is like my big, I can't do that. So, but no one else is gonna do it. So I'm excited. Anyways, I'll let you go to bed. I'm gonna keep eating my trail mix.
Enjoy. I'm jealous.
It's great. Costco.
We can't eat trail mix in this house.
Why? Peanuts. You can't find a peanutless one? That's like cashews?
It's like it's just, that's called almonds. You just eat a bunch of almonds and that's...
Oh, could she not have like any nuts?
She can, but we usually they're all processed in the same factory, so...
Oh, damn. That really sucks a lot.
It's a lifestyle choice.
I'm sorry for you, because this is delicious.
Good night, Olivia. Happy birthday.
Good night. Thank
Bye.
you.
Don't rub it in, dude. I do miss peanut butter. I have to go to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm fucking dragging. I'm not going to be coherent much longer. Should be on track this week, though. Should just be a regular ass week. So hopefully I'll be on at a regular time tomorrow, maybe even early. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna make it a point to do that. Appreciate you guys. Good to see you. Thanks for sticking in there, sticking with me. And to whatever Cuervo, that guy earlier, I'll see you by the L train in Boston at dawn. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Good night. I realized this was a heated moment in our conversation, but I think if someone were to review this violation, they would restore my guest access. I will try to keep a cooler head. Thank you. Submit. That's dumb. For nothing. For what? For fucking what? I did a thought crime. Oh man, 3 days. I mean, do we still have our account? So that's good. Sorry. Oh. Thanks, Lacey. Thanks. You're my piece in this madness, too. This is fucking nuts. For what? I could co-host, but I'm not a fan. It's my show. I'm not going to do this. How about the email debacle? Dems just can't win. What fucking happened with the email? What did I miss? What emails? What did I miss? Oh, okay. Nothing new. Just the normal. Just the normal shit. How do you deal with people like Anthony Court? You just let them talk. People, I would say that the vast majority of conservative content creators have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, overwhelmingly have no clue about what is actually happening. I just made a video about this. About just a response to his response to my fucking, like, he was like, checkmate, lib. Donald Trump Truth Socialed that he wants the Republicans to vote to release these files. Except, like, there's gonna be like 90 fucking videos that I'm gonna make about this, because the chronology of this is so fucking. Okay, in July, Pam Bondi, are you with me, everybody? This is what we're gonna talk about for a second. In July, Pam Bondi goes, there's nothing to investigate here. The files don't have anything to investigate further, warrant further investigation. It's on the DOJ website. You can go look that up. And then, okay, so that's in July, right? And then all this shit comes out, and then, so like there is no current investigation involved with these files. That's important. So Donald Trump goes, tells the DOJ not to comply with the House, the subpoena that the House requested or passed, this oversight committee. And so Donald Trump, terrified that these files are going to get released because they are, asks Pam Bondi to open a new investigation into Bill Clinton and my bank, JP Morgan, and fucking whoever else, right? And so, and famously on Truth Social, which is how they do that, how they open investigations, and then on X, where you don't reply to Truth Social, Pam Bondi goes, yeah, got it. So I'm going to open a new investigation. And now why is that important? There is a what did I say? There is a, oh my God. Remember that in July when she said that? You still with me? There's a lot of information. Donald Trump asked Pam Bondi to start a new investigation. Why is that important? Because in the discharge petition. My brain is fucking leaking. In the discharge petition, it says, for these files, it says, you're not going to be able to release any pertinent information to ongoing investigations, which is fucking standard. But because there was no investigations, all of the files were going to get released. So Donald Trump very publicly asked Pam Bondi to start a new investigation so that pertinent information doesn't get released, thereby guaranteeing for an untold amount of time that these files will not get released as long as there's an ongoing investigation, so that Donald Trump can then go to his idiot followers and say, hey, Republicans, release the Epstein files. Knowing full well that they won't do that because there's an active investigation. Do you get it? Does that make sense? That is the order of operations. So that this guy can go and have plausible deniability from now on. Crucially, Donald Trump could release the files tomorrow. They forget this. Donald Trump can go to the DOJ. Oh, fuck. Carly, hang on. Damn it. Hang on. Donald Trump could go to the DOJ tomorrow and say, hey, comply with the House Oversight Committee petition or subpoena. Just do what they ask. And then the DOJ would do that because Donald Trump is in charge of the DOJ now. That's not how, right? Okay? And then the files would be released tomorrow. But he's not going to do that for two reasons, right? Number one, he needs his followers. Can you still hear me? Is the mic still working? He needs his followers to think that he's a fucking helpless little baby. And damn. He needs his followers to think that he's a helpless little baby who can't do anything, and his hands are tied. And number two, crucially, most importantly, he's not going to do this because, you guessed it, he's in the fucking files a lot. He's in the files a lot. So he's not going to tell the DOJ to release the files tomorrow. He could just do it. Republicans don't seem to understand that, which is frustrating. So, I don't know, man. This is all, and like how thinly veiled the attempt is to make like conservative voters think that he's trying to play ball. Like, oh, release the files, while engaging in this like cartoonishly elaborate ploy to make it so that they can't release these files, so that they are legally not allowed to release these files. He has done this like Wile E. Coyotean fucking ploy to then turn around and be like, oh, nothing I can do. See, I asked you guys to vote. He could have released these files months ago. And Republicans are going to, when the files aren't released, the conservative voters like Court and like all these fucking idiots will sit here and be like, oh, they'll just forget that they wanted the files released. It's insane. It's insane. It's so fucking easy. We wouldn't even need the 6-7 if Donald Trump is going to, the only reason Donald Trump, listen to me, the only reason Donald Trump goes from it's a hoax, it's the Epstein hoax, it's a Democrat Epstein hoax, to hey, Republicans, release the files. Two diametrically opposed positions about this. Am I right? Two completely diametrically opposed positions. Fully opposite end of the spectrum. The only reason he does that is because he knows that they're not going to get released now. It's the only fucking reason. That's it. That's it. He could veto, okay? He could veto, but if it got to his desk and he vetoed that, the entire country would fucking riot. Everyone would lose their shit. Hopefully. I don't know. Some of you fucking MAGA conservatives are suddenly trying to like figure out how young is acceptable in terms of pedophilia. Megyn Kelly and a lot of you other people being like, this is 4D chess, somehow subverting justice for pedophiles. They're really, you guys are still trying to figure out if that's acceptable now, which is insane. But if it came to his desk if it came to its desk and he vetoed it, we'd watch actual Republicans lose their fucking mind. You would think, you would hope. Which is why he's not going to let that happen. Which is why he can say, release the files, who cares? And if there's an ongoing investigation, all of the pertinent information is going to be redacted. Which is everything. He can just say it's everything. Let's see if this guy is going to come up here. This guy who is saying, John, you got 45 followers, and you're following me. That's crazy. Why don't you come up and talk to me? What do you think? Oh, you can't. I forgot so fast, dude. I forgot instantly. This is why can't we do fucking sub only? This is what we did every time. God damn it, dude. We can't do sub only. There's nothing like that now. If only I could have April come up here and tell me how to do it. I can't do superfan only. How? Where? Remove background noise. What? We won, y'all lost. Yeah, I need to do it's superfan time. Come on. I can't bring him up. My guest access is restricted because I called somebody a stupid head. Vladimir with the profile name Tariffs Are Good just got in here. April, can you give me a Discord instruction manual on how to do that? Tariffs are good. Da. I mean, yes. I'm American. We like tariffs. Da. Yes. Niet. Да. Хорошо. Oh, we can go raid Carly. Let's go raid Carly while we're trying to figure out how to. Nola Kitten Nursery's limited live is limited. She will affect your limited or your live exposure. What did you do? What could Carly have done? She denied me. What's the Kitten Nursery has live access restricted? What's happening? If you're not a super fan, how many super fans are we? Oh, we're under 1,000. Oh my God, we're under. We used to have 1,500 fans, and now we have 958 fans, which is sad, but not unsurprising. That's okay. That's okay. Fucking thanks a lot, TikTok. They were like, hey, you got a good thing going. You want to let us ruin it? And I was like, no. And they're like, we're going to do it anyway. And they did. I know, Jonna. I know. I know. I wish I could just like supplement. I wish I could give a discount. Good trouble discount. Pissed. Can't believe Carly. I can't believe Carly FU buttoned me, but I also.
Hello.
Why? Access. It said visibility is restricted.
It has claimed with me breathing on the internet that I am trying to send people off site to purchase things, and that's not true. But in this instance, we are going through all of the mystery box items. Look. Okay, this one's probably my favorite in the kit. I can't say all of the words because you know.
God, hold on.
I might have to turn that off.
Nice music Ultrabot.
Now my husband catches you. You guys.
Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. Carly learns about reverse psychology suddenly. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do that. Guys. Hey guys.
You listen, you guys. Listen. Hey, you want to know what happens every time April joins our live now?
Go on.
April's a Republican.
It announces her when she comes in now.
That's amazing.
Because we give her a hard time for bouncing back. No.
Is that your husband?
Yes. Are we done?
No. I think there's an echo now with you.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix it. It's me. It's a me.
It's your.
Guys.
Your mic is too close to your speaker.
Hold on. Say something.
Say something. No. The speaker's too loud?
Yeah, maybe.
How about now?
Maybe now.
Better.
Okay, I can barely hear you, but at least you're not echoing. I think I'm gonna have to start wearing headphones anytime I'm gonna do a co-host.
I got a deal on these. I got 200 of them for. No, I'm just.
Say that again.
I can send you some of these. They're very high tech.
Actually, I got a pair in our mystery box.
I'm mainly just jealous that I can't do this.
So we have some drama over here. Yeah, it's a true story. Whenever I clean out the cages, I put the kittens in plastic totes, large plastic totes, so that I can safely clean out their incubators. And people lose their ever-loving mind that there's not enough air holes. There should be more air holes. Air holes aren't big enough. All of these things. So now when they do that,
This is good internet, dude.
yeah.
They're not whatever your subscribers are paying, it's not enough. It's not there. And conversely, whoever's paying for my subscription, getting the hosed, a really raw deal. These are two ends of the spectrum of the $10 that you're spending. That's pretty good, dude.
As you can imagine, it's a bit distracting.
Oh, really?
Just a little.
The music is insane. That's a really nice touch.
But so we're going to be playing the naughty and nice list, and we have a Planko board, and I'm going to give them access to do these things. So you can make it like a command that they can type it in. So anytime they type thirst in the chat now, there will be one individual who gets to control your nipples. The nice list, they can get a kitty to come.
That's cute. Did these?
Oh, there you are. I didn't do that one. Okay, but listen. Look
Take
what I
that.
got. Look.
Wait, okay, hold on. It says cocktails smoker kit.
Yeah. Okay. Look.
It's hard to read backwards.
It comes with all these different. There's 6 different types of wood chips in it, and then the torch, and so you can like smoke your, spicy water into different flavors. Wow! Right?
So, would you say that this box has been worth it? It looks pretty worth it.
Dude, the shoes, like the hard part with some of this stuff is it's like if it's not your size or whatever.
Right.
But these are $70 shoes and I got 2 pairs of them.
What size are they?
These I think were, what did we say guys, a 10 and a half?
Close.
Tell him how to do a sub-only live, hold on.
Oh yeah. My guest access was posthumously taken away from me last night, and as a result, there's the chirpers that come in. I can't bully them into come up, so they just get to say whatever they want, which I don't know. So usually I'll do sub only during this time. Super fan only. I don't know how to do it though.
You don't know how to just regular sub only here on Discord?
No.
Or on TikTok?
Where are we? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I wonder if I can set my mic over here and maybe y'all can still hear me and I can turn this up. I feel like GT's whispering in my ear and not
Sorry. I can speak louder.
Well, I don't want to echo. I'm just trying to
Echoes
figure
back.
this all out. What I need is headphones, okay? For once, you got it all figured out and I don't.
I have to restart to do super fan only?
No, that's not true.
No.
Okay, are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't all have new setups, okay? All right, it's just me and my phone.
Yeah. No. Yep. It's hard because I'm trying to remember the features, but there's features across the bottom,
Yeah.
and you should be. And I'm trying to remember what they are without having them on my own.
It's okay. We don't have to do this. And also, because we're co-hosting, all the Trump supporters left, so it's fine.
Aww.
And also, I'm getting effectively bullied, and not bullied, guilted by people who are not subscribed, and that's fair enough. So I think
What are they guilting you for?
they're saying I can't afford this, and I'm saying I don't want to not hear from my audience, but also. But I also don't want to hear from not my audience. So we got to figure out this echo, dude.
I will one day, not today.
Not today though.
But yeah, no, overall, I think the box is awesome and I'm really excited about it. And so we got 2 pair of these shoes. I got a cocktail smoking kit. I got those really nice lights, like the big bulb lights, the nice LED ones, the outdoor ones.
Sick.
We got all sorts of fun stuff. We got some toys. Yeah, no, I'm really excited.
Wow!
I know. So no,
It does look cool.
I got a book about Hank Williams. And I got a bikini size medium American flag. So
Oof.
ooh, I'm not even gonna tell you who did that.
You traitors. I know. Oh God. Anyway.
Okay, I will, when I'm off of my live, I'll screenshot, show you how to do sub only.
You don't have to do this. I'm an adult. I'll figure this out. You just shouldn't have to. I know, but you don't have to do this.
But the only reason why I can do the things that I do is because somebody helped me do them. Like, I'm not like, you know,
I feel like the person who helped you do them will help me do them.
yeah, I'm not gonna like swaddle you and, feed you a bottle while I do it. I'm just take some basic screenshots.
That would be a real moneymaker, though. if we're honest, that would bring in the dollars for the nursery. Carly Swaddle in Good Trouble would be a real rev gen.
There's a nerd right now in the Discord generating a video photo of this as we speak. Because
Stop.
you spoke it out loud.
You spoke it out loud. First of all, you and you just said, "Hey, go do this." That's guaranteed. Well.
But yeah, if you are super fan only, you can't switch back and forth, but you can switch it in the middle of a live.
But why did they do that?
I don't know.
We had so many suggestions for them. Like let us leave.
The one I gave them, they were like,
Yeah.
"This is the best idea we've heard yet," and I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah,
So
they're like, "Oh,
like,
what if we made it entirely worse and made subscriptions like impossible and get like yeah."
yeah.
I don't even know if I give you money or not. Feedback. There are people who are like, I don't know if I'm subscribed anymore. I don't know how to subscribe anymore. It's a butt-ass decision.
Yeah. So we've switched everything over to Discord.
I know.
That's where all of our sub-only chat and all that stuff takes place now. Because I can set my price on Discord, and I get 90% of it. Exactly.
What's the price?
Mine's $6.99.
That's a reasonable. You get but 90%.
So as long as people don't do it through the app, I get 90%. But even if they do it through the app, because you have to pay like the app fees and stuff like that, I still get like 60%, which is more than we're getting on TikTok. So.
Is that somebody correctly pointed out? Is that how you're directing people off platform?
No. It's not. We weren't even talking Discord this time.
Till just now.
It happens
now I'm
every
gonna get
live, no matter what. Hi. Hey, Gabriel. Hi, friend. Okay, well, Rude didn't want to talk.
Are you calling?
Totally fine.
Are you calling my cat?
Yeah.
My cat.
How would I call him?
You're in an earbud.
Oh, I got it. Got it. Yikes. So I don't do this.
So you were just calling me.
I'm gonna swaddle for ya. I'm gonna swaddle you.
Wait. Oh, it went. That's way too loud. All right. Good to see you.
You as well. We will figure.
I'm very much looking forward to my. Thanks, Bobby. My gift from this box. I don't know.
We do have to find GT a nipple.
I have.
Yeah, a nipple present.
I have some for you. You should be making that face. What's the only company I'm receiving merch from? It's pretty good. Yeah, I would definitely overuse that. You've got a Jon Stewart pan to camera? That's sick. Oh God, that's so good. Use it all the time. That's amazing. All right. See you soon.
Oh, when I qualify for Japan, are you gonna come?
First of all, yes.
Amazing.
How are you doing? Has it started?
No.
When I accidentally qualify for Japan,
Yeah, it's gonna be pissy. I'm gonna be in a bad mood about it. It's gonna be
we're not gonna do this. I think people were so pissed about the last one that I can't.
Yo, Cabo was.
I was pretty pissed about Cabo also.
No, genuinely I was too. Like, I can say every trip I've ever done with TikTok has always been chaotic, but I've always felt like I got more out of it than I put into it. Like, I've met so many creators. We were able to network. I got a bunch of free swag. I had so much fun on the trip. I was able to, That was not Cabo.
I would, having done that, flying to Japan
I know.
with those people organizing that trip. It sounds like I would rather pull my toenails out one by
Different
one.
people organizing. They have cat cafes.
Japan itself is great. We'll just crowdfund a ticket. It'll be fun. We'll get there. That's fine.
Yeah, so we're doing it. Oh, regionals is in Vegas, so I'm also excited about that trip. Vegas is gonna be fun.
Vegas is a $90 40-minute flight for me, so I'll just meet you there.
Well, it's gonna be a free flight for me, so
Cool.
I'll see you there.
You're gonna do it. We'll help
You
you.
Carly in Vegas.
My friend Ashley and I have
Answer. I'll leave you.
My friend Ashley and I have been talking about getting there. Do you know Ashley? You probably do. She's Ashlanok. She's a tiny little hurricane of a woman.
Oh, I don't know what you're.
You've seen her. Her thing is like, hey fuckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see? Okay, great.
Wait,
Yeah.
redhead?
Yes, well now she's a redhead, yes. She's fucking great. Big fan, but we've been talking about going to fuck some shit up at Relax in Vegas. So maybe we'll combine. I went this year. My friend Tom, who's bad at gambling, had 2 comped rooms, and he was like, come, all my friends have kids. And I said, okay. And I went, and have you been?
No, I've flown through it multiple times, but I've never like stayed and done Vegas.
It was fine. It was just, okay, like, imagine being dropped inside a pinball machine. That's what Vegas is. It's just the loudest, brightest, and it smells like cigarettes, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And there's 90 different sources of noise. And then,
Do they have the machines in
yes.
the naked places too?
Yes.
I'm in. Sold.
You don't have to get distracted. You go to the thing for the thing, and then you go back to the...
I can multitask.
Good Trouble Girlfriend had a great time.
Imagine all the money I'll win, and then I'm where I want to use it.
This is exactly what she did.
Did you know I've never had a lap dance?
No. That's, for you, that seems off-brand.
I know. Oh, we're... Oh. No. There it is. I have had a person of interest remove a dollar bill off of my forehead with her butt cheeks, though.
I don't know how to...
Gobsmacked to this. I
don't know how to... All right. Anyway, let's get you to regionals, and then we'll come hang out.
We are also raising $50,000 in December for my new bus so that I can travel across the country and deliver cats everywhere. So I'm really excited. It's a lot of big things.
Huge. That's amazing.
Turn that light off in the background. It drives me nuts.
This one?
Yeah. It's ruining the purple.
This one?
It's this, yes. Is it sentimental? Is it a sentimental light? Like, what is it? Why is it
Hang on.
always on?
Hang on. Oh God, I don't even know what I named this. Why is it always on? Because it's just, there needs depth. What did I name that?
Not the depth to
Office.
You're saying
office
we're
lamp?
literally one bigoted racist at a time. I think we can chill with the depth lighting.
Depth lighting.
I don't know what you call it. It's all I can stare at. Oh my God, the amount of peace that just approached. Oh, that was... Tell me
Fine.
that's not bad. It's so less distracting. Now, there. Look, now we can stare at your beautiful mustache. Nuggets lost by 3. That's for you. I'm just relaying
I
messages.
don't. You think that I care about fucking sports ball? Whoever said that? Just because
Yeah,
they're
sports ball.
Denver Nuggets. Do you know why they call them the Denver Nuggets?
Snow nuggets? Is that a thing?
Yep, it's the Denver Snow Nuggets. That's right. You got it. That's
The other
absolutely
alternative is chicken nuggets. Which nugget? I don't know. What nugget?
it. Gold?
Sure.
No, Snow Nuggets. Snow Nuggies.
I don't know, you weird people that live in the cold places with no oxygen. I've got out of breath taking a shower up there.
Me too, to be fair.
Weird. It's so much better. Stop thinking about it.
This is bullshit. All right. Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Bye.
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 It's not better without the light. You're wrong. You might be right. It needs to be lower. It needs to be a much dimmer light. That's the only thing. Where are my cats? Why are you not hanging out with me? I can't believe this appeal didn't get approved. Well, I haven't checked.
It says
Ugh. System notification, account updates. You've been suspended. Appeal. I appealed already. I can't appeal any farther. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. It is Metal Monday, though. It is Metal Monday, though. We haven't done it in so long. It gave me the option to appeal again, April, which means that it's not going to get approved. I already appealed it, and now it's telling me to appeal again. So it's just in a loop. I think maybe because I'm alive right now that please no metal. Excuse me. Excuse me. How about we just play 3 hours of Chris Daughtry? My close personal friend.
I was blown away. What could I say? It all seemed to make sense. You're taking away everything, and I
Close enough. This is what we're doing now. I hope, Chris, I hope you're watching. Say what you will. The man's got pipes. The man has pipes. Ugh. Worst crowd on earth. Poor Chris. They pull in the worst crowd. He's so great, and he's such a nice dude, and he just has the worst. I've never been to a crowd like this. I don't want to disparage him. This is in love. This is out of love. I went to this show. POD, Chris Daughtry, Seether. Okay? I went to the show. High intensity fucking bands, right? POD, this dude, this fucking hitter. Okay? They fucking, everyone in the crowd sat there like this. And I was furious. I was furious. I could not get over it. There was none of this. There was just like a sea of like unseasoned white chicken. It made me, because I know what it's like to perform a little bit. And you rely a little bit on the crowd intensity. And if people are just like not giving you anything, you feel like you're not doing a good job. And I was so mad on behalf of this guy I'd never met. And so I sang extra loud, and I was like, in the friends only section. Good job, Chris Daughtry. I was pissed. Same thing. It was fucking Seether went on. They were like, pissed. I don't like Seether. This is not. Younger me liked this stuff a lot. He did. You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna do this. He's such a good dude. He's such a good dude. He was like, I played some heavier stuff, which I know that you liked, and I was like, he said that, and I was like, wait. I was like, hey, that's nuts. He was like, some of the new stuff's pretty heavy, which I know you like. And I'm like, are you my fan? What is happening? It was crazy. He's a really cool dude. Anyway, we're doing Metal Monday now, but it's just Chris Daughtry. This is Bad Omens. Here's your first concert? Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, my Bricks, that's what I'm saying. You bought tickets. You bought tickets to go to the show of bands that you like. Why are you standing motionless? Stay home. What do you mean? Carly, with that new setup, can play music straight to the fucking thing, which I really want to do, because then I could just have real Metal Mondays instead of just playing on my phone through this shitty speaker and then this shittier microphone. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave this on in the background. I'm so fucking pissed about this restriction. Anyway, back to it. What were we talking about? Donald Trump. Maybe. I don't know. Invest in your business? I did. Look at this. Look at this fucking thing. I drilled this into the goddamn wall. I invested. Look at this whole setup. Leave me alone. One thing at a time. What camera am I using? It's an iPhone 16 Pro Max, front facing. So I know, Chris. I know. What's another of your favorite Chris Daughtry songs? September.
Things could have been, it was worth it in the end.
Deal.
Now it all seems so clear. There's nothing left to fear. So we made our way by finding what was real.
Anyway.
So long, that summer's moved on. Reach for something.
I can't get over how many Daughtry fans are in here right now. It's amazing. I feel bad now. I wish you guys could have come with me next time. And the good news is he is a fucking lib. He's a lib. And he was like, so now you know, you can feel good about your friend Chris Daughtry. He was like, I had to leave Nashville and get away from those fucks. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it made me like him a lot more too. Anyway. How are you a dem lol? I don't know, Tyler. What does that mean? Tyler, are you a big Daughtry fan? Claudia, probably. What happened to Tyler? Discord. Turn on the lamp. No, we're gonna play this one. Hell yeah, dude. Was that a pinch harmonic? Daughtry? He's so talented. That was like a little baby pinch harmonic. I love that. They were just like, not too much. We don't want to scare the bass. We don't want to scare the bass. I played the drums for a long time, but I haven't in like 15 years. And I have a secret plan to get a drum set again. Don't tell my girlfriend. I have enough space that I can like put an electronic drum set in here. And I think that's not going to be that well received. But I want to get my brain firing again. I'm going to be bad though. That muscle memory is gone, I feel like. It's been a long time. That was in like 2000. It was 2007, almost 20 years. Holy shit. I had a one bedroom apartment, and my girlfriend at the time, her lease was up, and she moved in. She was like, just for a couple months till I can find a new lease. And I said, okay. We're at each other's houses pretty much every night. It's So that's a good idea. And then suddenly we didn't have enough space, so I sold my fucking drum kit. That was the last time I played. Anyway, I'm gonna do it someday. This is stuff I'd like to play along with because I wasn't particularly like talented. I taught myself, but at a certain point I started to become like, okay, and I could play with like bands. I was in like a sludge metal band, but like southern rock, super easy to play along with. And fun, because you can just hit stuff really hard and stay on beat, and you're pretty much doing it. What political stuff you got to talk about tonight, or are you going to choose peace? We talked a little bit about the Epstein thing earlier, and that's it. Sounds like that's it. We opened the app to a live restriction ban. Lamp's not even on here. Daughtry Greatest Hits playlist, Lamp's not even on here. So, what do you think about that? Okay. I can't say. Not like this. Not like our man. Anyway, thanks, Indigo Artist. Appreciate you. Check out Sleep Token. I'm familiar, dude. I'm familiar. I think whatever. I think whatever gets somebody in the door of the genre is great. Sleep Token is an easy first step. It's a good gateway drug. Thoughts on bringing the Horizon? They fucking rip, and they're great. Were you recently in London? Swear I saw you at the airport. Yes, I was. I was in London Heathrow twice recently. That's crazy. Should have said something. What the fuck? Where were you? Wait, which day? Where were you going? I don't know your name. That's fine. It's right there. You went to Scotland? Where in the airport were you? Were you in the lounge? Maybe not. That's really funny. Just somewhere? Through security. That's really funny. Well, that was me. Probably. Who knows? Anyway. Sorry, this sucks. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now. Other than appeal. What else should we do? Somebody was like, I think I've recognized like 2 people ever. Or not, that's not true, but like recently. I saw an actress who I know at New Year's Eve at Decadence in Colorado. I was like, oh, that's that girl. And then I saw the guy from one of the guys from Super Troopers in the lounge, in the Amex lounge in Denver. And he had a great mustache, and I really wanted to go say hi, but I couldn't remember his name. And I'm like, hey man, big fan, don't know who you are, but big fan. But I can't imagine, like, I know it happens, but people come up to me and they're like, hey, you're the guy on TikTok. Like, I might pass people all the time and just like have face blindness. I don't notice people. Anyway, so thanks. When you guys come up and say hi, it's like it's never not a treat. It's still weird. It's still very strange, but it's like, it's pretty fun. But also, like, how many people see me and then don't say anything? That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I've seen a bunch of, like, the people that I've seen, I would never go up and say anything. So all of you that not only recognize me and then come say hi is nuts. It's cool. Terry, hi. Was that you? I saw by the L in Boston last week. Yeah, that was me. I was just hanging out. Just pulling rips of meth. That was fucking nuts. By the L train. We're in the same city, dude. By the L train. Really? That's crazy. That was so funny. The L train. He could have said any color. We have so many colors. And on a T. Green, blue, red, orange, silver. You could have done any of those. Any of them. L, not one of them. Not one of them. Jeez. Saw Madonna, nice. He looked, I don't know, whatever. What was the deal even? What was the argument? He's a leftist, and he was like, "You're a Trump supporter," and I was like, "What? What do you mean?" Kellen, I haven't adjusted it yet. I hope this week. Don't get me started. They're not gonna. We're already teetering on Metal Monday. We can't handle Metal Monday and Car Talk. There's just no way we'll survive. I'm just hoping Daughtry's watching somewhere, you know? We're just having a Chris Daughtry night. We're just having a little Daughtry night. We need more Daughtry requests. Look up Our Last Night. I'm familiar. I like them. Over You.
Now that it's all said and done, I can't believe
I like Heavy as the Crown, actually.
build me up and tear me down like an old abandoned house. What you said when
Sorry. Sorry.
like a cancer
Somebody said Chris Daughtry is like Nickelback. You mean fucking awesome? Do you mean rad? Do you mean multi-platinum? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? I do like 311. This is it's straight music. It's straight dad rock. That's not bad. There are plenty of straight dads. This is music that I would just like go get a speeding ticket. You know? Listen. Everybody has music they like that other people fucking hate. That's mostly my music. Super Dan's having a tough night. I get it, bud. Thanks, Lauren. Welcome back. Thanks for subscribing for those doing that. Appreciate you. Sorry, I haven't been reading it out. I like jazz. Nobody agrees with you. What's your... Wait, hang on. What the fuck? The Trump supporter likes jazz? Birdie dog? Wait, whoa. Oh no, it's not a Trump supporter. Oh my god, that's a Gavin Newsom Trump joke. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's amazing. You got me, dude. Who's your jazz go-to? Who's your jazz? I'm a big Mingus guy. I like Mingus. I like the easy ones. It's just, you know, when someone's like, you like rap, and they're like, yeah, and they go, I like Jay-Z. You know, just not really into it, but like, kinda. My dad, my father, is a aficionado. Absolutely. Some of you have seen his collection, his record collection. He used to run like jazz nights at my school. He stood up a jazz night and had like artists come from like New York City to come and play. He was close personal friends with Miles Davis, which was a fucking insane story. Someday I'll have him regale you. Like, my dad's a cool guy. Anyway, he has a great story about how he met Miles Davis. And like, we had a hat store, and I don't want to fucking butcher it, but basically this is like exactly who I am too. I think like Miles Davis came into the hat store. It was our family hat store. Grandpa opened it. Dad was working there. And Miles Davis came in and was like super rude to my dad, who was just like, he was like, you know, let me see this hat. And he was like, you know, Dad was like, oh my God, I'm a huge fan. In a minute, like I'm dealing with customers. He was like, hey man, like fuck you, I'm in a hurry. To my dad. My dad, the way that he says it, the way that my dad tells this story, which I choose to believe, my dad goes, fuck you, I'm with customers. And Miles Davis was like, all right, man. And then they became friends, which I'm just going to choose to believe. Yeah, I'm just going to choose to believe. And then like, and then I know that this is true to some level. I know that this is true to some level because my dad hung out in these circles a lot. And then we also have like lots of like Miles Davis watercolors in our house. So like Miles Davis was also kind of an artist, obviously, but he had like this like watercolor fascination, and we have like framed but also unframed like doodles, Miles Davis doodles, which is the way that I know that these stories are true. So like, why would any fucking random person have this? You know? And he also has pictures of him. So there's that too. But like, could be a real big fish story. I'm gonna choose not. Anyway. So yeah, Dad's a big jazz fan. I went to go see Mingus Big Band like 10 or 15 times when I was little. Mingus's wife had like basically like a tribute band in New York City that we'd go and see. Anyway, Thelonious, yeah. Mingus is elite. Sorry, Daughtry. I'm gonna play you. There's a dude named Ronnie Cuber. This is, by the way, not. This is metal. Anyway, this is a very famous song. Moanin', which was not his. Which nobody knows, which broke my heart when I found that out. But, yeah. He made it his. Anyway, there's a dude. Anyway, this is another story. Okay, hang on. Have you guys seen, what's his name? Oh, fuck. It was, they played in the subway. It was three dudes. Three jazz dudes in the New York subway. And they went like super viral. They were doing videos down there. And they had a name. It was like Too Many Zoos. It was Too Many Zoos. Hold on. This is a long walk. This is a really long walk. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Why won't my fucking... Where's YouTube? Where's YouTube? Too Many Zoos. This is a... What the fuck is going on here? No. Too Many Zoos. Okay. This is...
I'm honestly so glad I got this. It's this little fireplace aroma diffuser.
I gotta pay.
It looks super real, and the mist just drifts around like soft smoke.
You guys have seen this video? It's just these three dudes. They just start playing in this fucking, in the subway. Come on. It is on the L train. With this guy. Plays baritone. That guy's name is Leo Anyway, let me find out. Leo P. Leo P goes on to play from this video. He goes on to like get featured at like Radio City Music Hall. Because of this video, he goes and like gets featured here. Right? Okay. Stay with me. Ronnie Cuber, who played in the Mingus Big Band, was in my house growing up. Was just this like, as far as like baritone saxophone goes, he's like elite, right? This is like Madonna, but baritone saxophone, right? In my house, my dad is hanging out with Ronnie Cuber a lot. I don't know how the fuck this happens, right? So like, I sent Dad this video like a long time ago of him in the fucking subway. Dad's in Sweden at some point doing hockey stuff because my dad's cool, and he's out at night, and this guy, Leo P, is playing some fucking club in Sweden, right? And my dad remembers me telling him this, and like goes and watches this happen, and goes up and is like, hey man, Ronnie Cuber says that he wants his fucking sound back, to this kid. And this kid goes, Ronnie Cuber's my fucking hero. Why are you here? And my dad and him go drinking later for the rest of the night, because that like, and now they like, they don't like talk, but they had a good time. Anyway, that was a long walk, but it was very, jazz. We're big jazz household, I guess, is what I'm saying. Real big fish. This is why I believe the Mingus thing. This is my dad just does this. He's like a cool guy. He is from New York, Long Island, but he grew up in the city. So did my mom. I'm from New York originally, technically. Oh, ads.
Where every part is
fucking Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Yeah, I was hanging out in Times Square, reminiscing to the rhythm of the city.
Ronnie Cuber.
Walking up and down Broadway, checking out all them
fine babes.
Dances on the way to class.
Birdland.
Jazz corner of the world. Yeah, I played with Mingus.
Anyway.
At Birdland one night. I said, Charles, can I play one with you? He said, yeah, come on, man. As long as the union don't bust us. Well, no sooner
anyway, I don't know what we're doing.
Mingus counted off Charlie Parker's Coco fast as he could play it.
Man, that was fast.
Well, I got off 2 choruses without getting too bruised. And after the set was over, James Moody came over and gave me
It's my dad and no, he's not. He's just a cool guy. I was just bragging.
Made me feel real warm. Gave me the courage to keep on keeping on, Jack.
This is the Mingus Big Band, but it's just the intro that they, I don't know, had Ronnie Cuber just tell a story about this. Anyway. I like Haitian Fight Song's my favorite song. Where is it? Haitian Fight Song, again, not his song. Haitian Fight Song, Charles Mingus. Do yourself a favor. It's like a fucking cutscene. Like you could do an incredible like 3-minute movie cutscene on this. How do you go from jazz to metal? It's the same. This is metal. You guys don't. Some people will understand this. Yeah, exactly. This is just metal. Anyway. So is this. I'm trying to figure out. Mom and Dad are coming November 24th to December 2nd for Thanksgiving. They're going to be here. They're going to be here for how long that time is. There's a show. First of all, Vastiv is the day before Thanksgiving. I think I'm just going to sneak off by myself. I don't think anybody likes Vastiv except for me. But Space Laces is playing the 28th. I think. Space Laces is playing the 29th in Denver. And I'm trying to figure out if my father can survive this. Speaking of everything is metal. He could do it. With the lights, I don't know. This is a lot. He'd be fine. He's been to these shows before. My brother's taken him to something. Nothing, I don't think Space Laces necessarily, but... What's another song that he's done? He'd be fine. Who said Steel Panther's weak sauce? How dare you? Steel Panther, first of all, is hilarious. This guy is actually metal, but is like... This is dance metal, and he's playing the day before Thanksgiving, so I might just go by myself. This is with Sullivan King. And Left to Suffer. Nobody wants to go see this. It's just like, fuck you, brain. Get fucked. Get wrecked, brain. He did this with Ray Volpe, though. It's just fun. It's just it's a fun time. Anyway, where's Chris Daughtry? Come back, Chris Daughtry. It's a very eclectic Metal Monday that we're doing. Kind of. What haven't we listened to yet? This is much more accessible. We lost guest access last night, apparently. We didn't know. No iPhone socks. What's crazy, I went to the show and I didn't realize how many songs he had gone that were like so popular. You hear it on the radio all the time, and I was just like, oh, that's Chris Daughtry. Oh, that's Chris Daughtry. Oh, that's Chris Daughtry. Oh my God, that's Chris Daughtry. It was crazy. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing. Just stalling, I guess. I don't know if I can listen to Chris Daughtry. That's fair enough. All right. This was not a great live. I'm sorry. Fucking.
I'm for any, I don't, they can do it. So I'm for any, I don't, they can do whatever they want. We'll give them everything. Sure I would. Let the Senate look at it. Let anybody look at it. But don't talk about it too much because honestly, I don't want to take it away from us. It's really a Democrat problem. The Democrats were Epstein's friends, all of them. And it's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax. So I'm for any, I don't, they can do whatever they want. We'll give them.
Whose ass is that?
What?
Look like this and not this because you sit all day and you don't train your glutes. Implementing these quick home workouts will pull your spine into place, improving your aesthetics and reducing lower back pain. Save and do these twice per week. Lying hip abduction to start. You guys know I'm not really one to hop into controversies, but this creator.
So,
There's somebody copying in front of me.
TikTok and making this video go viral. Like, comment, share, do whatever you gotta do. People need to be talking about what's happening in Sudan.
You're a Christian.
I'm sure y'all saw the news by now, but yes, it is true.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyway. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats, dude. $2,400 a month for what? Your mom's health insurance? What are we talking about? Did Bondi destroy evidence? Here's. We'll just get back into this. Here's the deal. Either he goes on Truth Social just now, right? And he goes, Republicans release the Epstein files, right? And there's two reasons why he would do this. One, he is absolutely confident that the files aren't going to get released because of this investigation he told Tim Bondi to do, right? Or two, they just finished going through all those files, removing him from all of it. That's it. There is no reason for him to go, it's a Democrat hoax, it's bullshit, it's all made up, this is fake, to we should release this. There's no other reason other than those two things. The little drip, the little drip we just got from the estate, the emails from the estate, were so insane for him. Were so insanely bad for him. The amount of times that he was mentioned. Courier did this thing, or like the New York Times did like a word cloud of how many times Donald Trump was mentioned. It was like 15,000 times he was mentioned in these fucking emails. Like over more than Jeffrey Epstein was mentioned in these Jeffrey Epstein emails. Okay, it was overwhelmingly about Trump. There's no reason to think that the actual files that the DOJ has on this whole fucking prostitution ring, pedophilia ring, that like there's no reason to think that he is not implicated in that at this point. And so I will just reiterate, the only reason that this guy would turn tail and say, actually, Republicans, I want you to release the Epstein files, despite him being able to do that, despite him being able to tell the DOJ to just comply with the fucking subpoena that the House has, has issued already. The only reason would be that he is so sure that they got rid of his name in these files, or two, that he knows that if Pam Bondi has opened a new investigation, the files won't be released. That's it. Unless there's some other third reason Republicans would like to tell me. Huh? We look desperate right now? Big Red? You're just not paying attention? You're just going to keep that head buried in the sand? That's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you what. When these files don't get released for the next year, 2, 3 years, right? When they continue to not be released, and we continue to keep asking for them, and there's an investigation, right? If this investigation continues and the files aren't released, I want you to come back here, and I'll just give you this, and then you can eat it. You can just eat this fucking hat. I'll bet you, yeah, you know. This guy, this poor man. It's always this and always that with y'all liberal hacks, Orange Man Band, win elections, buddy. I don't know that you were paying attention, but the most recent off-year election was just a absolute fucking annihilation for the left. We won every fucking election. Every seat that was up, we won. So, okay. But aren't, like, the reductionist ass bullshit that you do, the reductionist bullshit, it's just like, you don't like him, all of this is because you don't like him, like, removes the agency from all of these arguments. And it's mostly because you have no fucking idea what's going on. You don't fundamentally understand any of the shit that we're talking about. You big dumb idiot. Sorry. So, I don't know, man. I can play out the timeline of this shit again for you, and if we could have you up here, it would be great, but I can't for whatever reason. I would just give you the timeline, and then you could tell me what I said, which was incorrect, rather than like, you know, throw a fucking hissy fit, which you guys love to do, or you know, scream and cry and yell. I would just tell you the things as I see it, how it's laid out, and then you could tell me what I said that was wrong or a lie. And we could all then collectively, 974 of us, laugh at you. Because of your general fundamental misunderstanding of like most of the shit that's going on. You guys can't even pay attention long enough to hear these arguments. You guys just sit here and wait for your turn to talk, and then after I talk, you ask me, is it my turn to talk? And then I comically like kick you out because you guys can't do that. So I don't know why you continue to like try and come up here, try and be in here, try and be engaged. But like, this is what happened. He went from it's a hoax, we're not going to do, it's bullshit, you know, they don't need to release the files, there's nothing in there. These women who are on the steps of the Capitol right now as I do this like flyover, it's all a fucking hoax. It's a hoax. He went from that to Pam Bondi, please start an investigation into Bill Clinton in these files. The files, by the way, which are a hoax according to your guy, right? Are you with me so far? It's a hoax. Pam Bondi, please do that. And she said, okay, right? Not a hoax anymore, suddenly. Not a hoax anymore, right? You with me? Okay, so now it's not a hoax, right? But now, because there's an active investigation into all of these people, which, by the way, in July, Pam Bondi said, there's nothing in here that warrants further investigation. She said that, right? Are you listening to me? So she said nothing in here that warrants further investigation. And then Trump says it's a hoax. And then those two people entirely flip their fucking script, open a new investigation, which means, Big Red, that the DOJ cannot release files related to an ongoing investigation. What are those files? The Epstein files. So Donald Trump now goes, hey, Republicans released the files, knowing full well that if they're involved in an ongoing investigation, they're not going to get released. So he has the ability to say to people like you who are not paying attention, please release the Epstein files. And then you guys go, good job, Donald Trump, knowing full well that they're not going to get released, right? He has plausible deniability for mush brain idiots who don't have any fucking idea what's going on to say, good job, you did good, right? So he could, by the way, right now, tell the DOJ to comply with the House Ethics Commission and their subpoena. He could just go and do that right now, tomorrow. The files would be released tomorrow. But he's not going to do that because, A, he's in the files, and B, because he needs you to think that his hands are tied. That he is just a cog in the machine, the president who's been consolidating executive branch power this entire fucking time. You don't know what's going on, and it's embarrassing. You don't have a good handle on what is going on, and it's fucking embarrassing because ultimately you are trying to like twist your brain into a knot to try and figure out how supporting somebody who might have been involved in a multinational pedophilia ring is good. And you look like a big dumb idiot when you guys do that. And I fucking hate that. You know? So, I hope this helps. Now would be the time that they would come up and then they would say something like they were not paying attention to all that shit I just said, right? Right. Maybe y'all liberal dudes should go scream at the sky about it. Exactly. Not a single word got in there. Not a single fucking word got in. Nothing. Which is a bummer. Because if you pulled your tiny little ego out of it for 2 seconds, your tiny frail ego that is in this fucking giant swollen body that all of you have, the same swollen bearded body that you have, right? If you just removed that and heard us saying words that are true, you might go, some of this makes sense. And it might mean that my position that I'm taking is bad and wrong. But no, you can't separate your fucking ego from being right. Isn't that dumb? If only you could be a man and admit defeat. If only you understood that, like, being wrong and accepting that sort of like accepting that position we all have in life sometimes of not knowing something and then being wrong about that does not make you less of a man, and there intrinsically you don't have to fucking defend indefensible shit like your president is doing. It would set you guys up to look a lot smarter, but you don't. It's impossible for you, and that's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing, dude. So you know? Anyway. It's fucked. They're going to take a vote tomorrow at 3. And then we'll know. We'll see. You're hopeful for what? I mean, at this point, who knows? For all of the shit that we're talking about, there's very little like reason to get excited about anything that happens tomorrow. I will be good no matter what they say or do. That is spoken like a man who is not paying attention. That is spoken like a man who is not paying attention. If we voted for Obama, let's just say Biden, because I don't want to besmirch our friend Obama. Let's just say we voted for Biden, right? And then like irrefutable fucking evidence that came out that he was friends with the most notable, disgusting child sex trafficker of our sort of history, right? But he was still the president, right? And then the 26 women came up and were like, hey, this guy fucking assaulted me. One of whom said that he assaulted me when I was 13, right? And then I was put in the unenviable position of trying to defend that guy. I wouldn't do that. I would say, actually, we need to imprison this guy. That's the difference between you and me. You come up here and twist yourself into pretzels trying to think of how this is fine. And that's disgusting, actually. That is a pathetic, weak-willed, tiny, insecure bullshit stance. That's disgusting. That's the difference between us. Is that I have a fucking moral compass and you can just remove your spine whenever it fits, whenever it makes it advantageous to you. So like, I don't know, man. Kind of gross, if I'm honest. Hey, baby. I haven't defended him. I haven't cried about him every day like you either. That's the difference. You came in here and said, everything's Orange Man bad. That is exactly defending him. That is exactly the reductionist bullshit of our arguments, trying to reduce our arguments to simply not liking him, when in fact our arguments are very fucking founded in his just unapologetic misogyny and racism and bullshit, right? Right? And then you come up here and you're like, you just don't like my guy, and you are defending him. And you don't even know that you're defending him because you don't possess the fucking intellectual capability. You are so fucking outclassed in this that you don't even understand what you're doing. And that's embarrassing. You people are fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing, dude. So, anyway. No, we don't have proof. He said you guys don't. Thanks, Mallory. I'll read that later. No, we don't have proof, which is why we're asking for proof, which is why we're asking the fucking House and Senate to release these files, which is why watching somebody fall all over themselves to say why it's not that big a deal that we don't release these files is particularly disgusting. We would like proof. Why don't you want proof? Why don't you want proof, man? That kind of ties into the other thing that I was saying, was that like you being wrong ties into your sort of like insecurity. You know? KN Taylor, oh, you sweet baby child. KN Taylor says, shut your bitch ass up. She says, shut your bitch ass up. He literally released 20,000 files. He didn't release those files. He didn't. Those are from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein. Those aren't the fucking files. Hi, baby. You want some attention? This is, again, a pretty good example of what we're talking about. These people have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Not a clue. Not even remotely. They hear something and then they repeat it. She asks, why didn't Biden release the files for 4 years? For 4 years, there was an active investigation into these files, remember? Right? Jeffrey Epstein was alive during the Biden presidency. There was an active fucking investigation. The DOJ can't release files that are pertinent to an active fucking investigation. That's why. It's not that difficult. That is the reason. Does that help you? Does that make you upset? Does that make you mad? Does that upset you? Ghislaine Maxwell was going through an appeal too. She's still appealing it, right? Oh, that's convenient. That's convenient. Yeah. That's why they're starting a new they're literally doing the same thing. They're starting a new investigation so that they don't have to release these files. You silly goose. That's so fucking embarrassing. Golly. Bring me up. Taylor, there's nothing more that I want to have you come up right now. I would kill to do it. You should start a live and then co-host, but I don't have guest access right now because mostly you people are soft little snowflakes, and you got my guest access removed yesterday. Just say you're scared. Do you see a fucking guest request little button, Taylor? Do you see that option? Yeah, you're soft. You people are soft as shit. Soft as fucking 10 ply. Do you see the button? Click the button. You lie and preach hate. Kentucky, born and raised, that checks out. Taken, father of two. Brian, what have I lied about? Brian Saley. Full name on the internet's fucking nuts. What have I lied about, dude? What am I preaching hate about, by the way? Give me a thing. It's one of my favorite things to do. What's fucked is there's so many triggered little snowflakes in here, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad that we can't talk to them. I preach hate again about Trump and his supporters. You? Is that what you're saying? Here you go. Go find me on 2.0. It's fine. We'll just talk there. KYN Taylor 818. Good Trouble 2.0. Look him up. Look him up. Come talk to me over here. Unless you're a coward. In which case, don't do it. You guys can stay. I'll just use How about now? Better? Great. Brian, Good Trouble 2.0 here, bud. Good Trouble 2.0. Just come on over. Just come on over. We'll have a talk. Both of yous. Both of yous. Did Big Red too. Go nuts. I can't go live on this account. I can go live on my backup account though. If you'd like to talk, just hit that request. Unless you're scared little baby angels, Brian, it's not that difficult. I can go live and talk to you on my backup account. Good Trouble 2.0. If you scroll long enough, you'll see him, or you could just search. Just do it, and then you can come talk to me. Come on. Brian, we're waiting, dude. We're waiting. I'm just gonna battle myself in a second if you don't fucking... It's crazy. They talk such a big game. And then they don't show up. Isn't that so fucking interesting? 0 requests. Come on, Brian. We're all waiting over here, dude. Here, I'll do this. Echo. Okay, great. All right, Brian. Just click on that. Click on the other profile. There you go. We'll wait for you. Hi, I'm Brian. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Nice to meet you, Brian. I know we can't have guests this way. I'm just waiting for Brian to come in here. Okay, great. Bye. It's okay, man. Like last time you ended the live as soon as I call you out. I'm asking you to talk to us, man. I don't understand. I just invited you. He denied the fucking invite just now. After all that, why are you guys such fucking snowflakes? There you go.
Buddy?
Huh?
I didn't deny a goddamn thing.
Oh.
But the last time you invited me up, within 15 seconds, the live ended.
Oh, is it because you got banned?
I don't reckon so, bud.
You don't reckon?
Why would I get banned for calling you out?
I don't know. Did you say some fuck ass shit?
Side?
No.
Well, they probably are, because they do run a lot of Democratic shit more than.
Who owns TikTok now?
Oh, honestly, I really couldn't tell you, man. It seems to switch hands quite often anymore.
Does the name Larry Ellison ring a bell?
No, sir, it doesn't.
Why not?
Because I don't know who the fuck that is.
You should look it up. It doesn't help the argument that you don't really have a firm grasp on like things that are happening.
Why? Because I don't know who Larry Ellison is?
Yeah. All right, you were saying in the other chat that I was like lying.
Dude, you lie all the time.
Tell me about what I was lying just now.
Just now, I don't know because I hadn't listened that long.
Well, what have I lied about in the past?
A lot of fucking shit.
Well, if it's a lot of shit, Brian, if it's so...
You lied about the SNAP stuff.
No, I didn't. What did I...
Government shutdowns.
What did I lie about the SNAP stuff?
Well, for one, you blamed it on the Republicans.
It was entirely...
Well, it was the Democrats.
It was entirely the Republicans' fault that the government was shut down.
Even though the Democrats have admitted it?
They did... Where... What do you mean they admitted it?
You telling me you have not seen where the Democratic senators have said they've used it for fucking leverage against the American people?
No, they didn't say that they used it...
That fucking dumb and blind?
They didn't say that they used it against the American people. They said they have...
They have.
Brian, they said they only used it because they needed leverage.
You get paid by the DNC.
Brian, I know that hearing things against what your little narrative hurts your heart because your brain is the size of a fucking walnut. I get that. But like, listen to me for a second.
I am a registered Democrat. I'm actually a Democrat.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter if you believe me or not.
Okay.
I am a Democrat.
Okay. Then why don't you understand what the fuck is going on?
I don't trust either fucking side, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But I know the Democrats.
But that's because you don't know what's going on.
Huh?
But that's because you don't know what's going on, Brian.
Dude, I'm 45 years old, almost 46. I know what the fuck's going on.
Just because you're old as fuck doesn't mean that you have a firm grasp on what's going on. For instance, the fact that like Republicans are trying to kick 15 million people off of Medicaid and Medicare over the next 10 years. And Democrats said, hey, don't do that. Also, don't double and triple. Wait, Brian, wait. Don't double and triple people's premiums over the next year. And they said, we're not going to vote to like sign this bill into law until you extend the ACA subsidies that will prevent both of those things happening. And then the Republicans said, no, we're going to kick millions of people off of their Medicaid and Medicare and also double and triple people's premiums. That is not the Democrats shutting down the government.
You do know that's because of the ACA.
That is the Republicans. That is the Republicans saying, we want to kick people off their health care. Let us do that. And the Democrats saying, no, we don't want people. 50,000 people estimated, Brian, 50,000 people a year are going to die without these subsidies, without health insurance, without access to their fucking insulin, without access to without access to this. 50,000 people, Americans, are going to die. 15 9/11s a year, right, Brian? Okay, that was why the government was shut down. Initially, the Republicans said the Democrats want to give illegal immigrants health care. Remember when they say that? That was fucking insane that they just lied to you about that. And then people got on the internet and said, yeah, that sounds right. Of course not. Of course it doesn't fucking make any sense because Americans don't get free health care, right? Of course it doesn't make any fucking sense. But people heard that and were like, yeah, that makes sense. So no, I wasn't fucking lying about that. SNAP was because the government wasn't funded, and the Republicans, wanting to kick people off of their fucking health care, continued the shutdown long enough for the fucking SNAP benefits to expire. And guess what? There was a provision that had a bipartisan provision that was already in place, an emergency fund to fund SNAP that the fucking Republicans went and fought and asked the Supreme Court not to use, and they didn't. So the Republicans went out of their way to make sure the SNAP benefits weren't fucking paid out. You're wrong about that. out of the two of us, who sounds more like they know what they're fucking talking about? Be honest. We're just two Democrats here talking about this, right?
So you're in favor of the health insurance companies getting our taxpayer money because of Obamacare. That's what the subsidiaries are they not?
They're not subsidiaries. They're not subsidiaries. They are subsidies. Those are two different fucking things, right?
They are getting fucking billions from our taxpayer money to try to act like they're lowering shit, but they're really not. That's why during the Obamacare, if you didn't have health insurance, you got fined for it.
That's because.
Oh, but does the illegal immigrants get fined for it?
That's because.
No, the fuck they don't.
That's because the more people that sign up for the ACA, the lower costs will be. So there was an incentive. No, listen to me.
It doesn't work that way.
It does. That's what insurance is. The more people that have insurance.
Why does my insurance keep going up every year, buddy?
Oh shit! That is a much.
Tell me.
I'm happy.
My insurance.
I'm happy to talk about that. Are you insured through Obamacare?
No, sir. I'm insured through my work.
So the insurance companies, unregulated by the government, decide to raise your interest or your fucking premium.
Unregulated. They get to do whatever the fuck they want, and the government says, "Yep, you do it," because the government.
That's what regulation is. That's what being unregulated is when they do whatever the fuck they want. That's what unregulated means. Brian, this is fucking. It's just upsetting, dude. It's upsetting. Your insurance goes up because insurance companies can gouge you whenever the fuck they want to. If we had a government, but
with your following, I feel like you should take responsibility to call out both fucking parties. But you only call out the Republican Party because you hate Trump. You have TDS syndrome.
TDS syndrome
Trump is not the complete.
TDS syndrome would be Trump derangement syndrome. First of all, Brian, I don't think that we are on the same fucking wavelength here. Okay? Second of all, when the Democrats set out to like indirectly kill thousands of Americans by removing their health care, I will criticize them. When the Democrats set out bills to step and trample all over our Constitution and say that certain American citizens are worth less and should have less rights than other American citizens, I'll criticize them. When I see Democrats engaging in like clandestine masked vigilante militias being stood up, unregulated, by the way, I'll fucking criticize them. But until then, Brian, I'm going to criticize the Republicans because they are doing all of that shit. It's a fucking insane thing to say that I simply don't like Donald Trump and therefore I'm like this. It is because you people have no fucking earthly idea what is happening in our country. You don't even know what regulations are. To call us, to say that we're lying because you don't understand something is a fucking childish thing to do. It is embarrassing that you are 45 years old and you are this disconnected with our fucking reality. It is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, Brian. And it's pissing me off because we need you to lock in, dude. We need you to have some fucking earthly concept about how un-American this shit is. And you don't. You don't. You have no fucking idea what's going on.
Like, tell me what?
I did. I just did a bunch.
Jeffrey Epstein was talking to the Democratic person during the
Cohen.
The Senate.
Cohen.
Yeah. Like, I don't get what you're saying. Like,
No
they're
shit.
both fucking criminals, Democrats and Republicans. There's very few good ones.
Brian, you saying they're both criminals is like saying like O.J. Simpson and somebody who jaywalked are both criminals, so they're bad. Do you understand?
Well, jaywalking is a fucking crime. It shouldn't be.
Is reading a crime?
It probably is in some fucking countries around this world.
Do you think how do you think you're doing in this conversation, Bri? Be honest. How do you think you're fucking doing?
I think I'm doing just fine. I'm not a pedo supporter. I know that. Like that one commenter said.
Kind of are. You kind of are.
How?
Do you support?
He's a pedophile.
Do you support Donald Trump?
I voted for him, yes.
All right. So that's not. There you go.
I don't agree with everything he's done, but I voted for him.
Okay.
Okay. So, did you vote for Barack Obama?
Yeah.
Okay, well, him and his wife were pedophile supporters too.
How so?
Oh, you haven't seen where they supported Harvey Weinstein at the White House?
Supported Harvey Weinstein?
And gave him an award?
Harvey Weinstein isn't a pedophile. He's a
Look it up.
He's a horrible person, but he hasn't been convicted of pedophilia.
Okay, has Donald Trump has he been charged with pedophile?
Jeez, has he been charged with pedophile?
No. Right?
This guy can't even fucking speak English, dude. This is a mess. No, he left. Holy shit. That's fucking embarrassing. This is a mess, dude. Has he been convicted of pedophile? I don't know, man. We're gonna see if they release the fucking files. I don't know why you guys are like falling all over yourselves to say that. How do I do this? How do I do this to keep the 600 people in here still occupied? This is a mess. This is a mess. We are a fucking mess. Like, that is, okay, I make this joke a lot. Like, that's the smartest Trump supporter. But Brian is like, first of all, Brian, the amount of times, oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how many times you need to vote for Donald Trump to not be a Democrat, but like, I don't care how you're registered. Brian is the smart. Brian is, I make this joke a lot. You're the smartest Trump supporter when like they're not, obviously. But I would say without a shadow of a doubt, I see Clash. Misinformation? Two restrictions? Unbelievable. That's insane, dude. Oh no. I'm so sorry. This was a mistake. Sorry. I don't know who the fuck that was. Hold on. Continue. What the fuck? Two restrictions. Anyway, I make this joke a lot. That they're the smartest Trump supporter, right? Brian is the absolute median Trump supporter. That is what most people's understanding of like current events are. That is what most people's current like understanding is. That's it. And that's fucking insane. Stop gifting over here. I don't have a bank account. Go back if you're gonna. I should have. Don't let Good Trouble 2.0 win, please. I'll never live it down. This guy's insufferable. Okay? That is so the other guy. Thanks, Becca. The other guy in here, Big Red. Big Red's like, Brian wasn't ready. None of you are ready. That is the baseline understanding of what most of the supporters are. They have no fucking earthly idea what we're talking about. It's insane. It's literally driving me crazy. Like I feel like my brain is atrophying trying to have these conversations. The Democrats shut down the government to use leverage against the American people, he said. That's a sentence that guy said. What do you mean? What does that mean, dude? What does that mean, Slavic mom? It's fucking... The audio on the other account. What do you mean? I don't know what's happening here. I'm just ready for this to end. Like I said, you lie to your followers. Brian, I wish you could. We don't have guest access. We definitely don't. It's just for this. I know that you can request, but once I go off of this, I won't be able to. Brian, if we could go back and you could look up, we could go look up things together, and I could say, I could just show you the error of your ways. If I had any sort of hope that showing you people information could change your mind, I would do that with you. I would do that with you, dude. I would sit here and I would like go to fucking the news outlets, whatever news outlets you want, and I would show you the things that are the opposite of what you think that they are. And it wouldn't matter a fucking lick. I know this because I've done it before with every person who is exactly like you. It's a fucking fruitless endeavor. We've done it. I could show, and I'll do it again. Hey, Brian. Hey, Big Red. Did Donald Trump engage in an effort to steal the 2020 election? Brian, this is a question for you and for Big Red. Did Donald Trump engage in an effort to steal the 2020 election? Crickets. 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 He was found guilty of such. Was he found guilty? Was he found guilty, chat? Did people go to jail for the fake elector scheme, Big Red? I'll give you $100 fucking right now. I'll give you all of Good Trouble 2's winnings right now if you can name me the 6 people that went to jail for trying to set up a fake elector scheme. You dumb dick. Yes, people went to jail for that. They sure did. He didn't because Jack Smith couldn't fucking get the thing done. Did people? So I'll ask you again. Did he try to do that? Oh, we lost. Did he try to do that? Let's ask you another question. Big Red. Did he assault E. Jean Carroll? Thank you for all who gifted. We just eked that out. Did he assault E. Jean Carroll, Brian? Nope, he didn't. He didn't. This is my point. This is easy. We do this all the time. All these people, they go, show me the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. And I say, it doesn't matter if we show you proof. Your mind is made up. And they say, no, it's not. And I say, these 3 things. Did he commit campaign finance fraud? Did he assault E. Jean Carroll? Did he try to steal the 2020 election? The answer is no, all of the time, despite there being mountains of evidence for all of those things and other things. Okay? And other things. It doesn't, we live in a post-truth reality where these people's reality is different entirely than our reality. And every instance like this is just a drummed up fucking fake hoax to like besmirch their dear leader. And it is infinitely fucking embarrassing and exhausting for us, people with functioning brains, to try and come down here in the dirt with you people. Good night, Good Trouble 2.0. Go back to 1.0. We'll see you over there. 400 of you. Let's go. Yeah, Brian, you people. Thanks. How much money is Brian gonna get? Wait, it's calculating. Oh, Brian gets $4. $4.69. Nice. $4.69. Live restricted for some audiences. That's nuts. Anyway. I've had this conversation dozens of times, maybe hundreds of times. Like this exact thing. And we just do this over and over. Someone's like, you lie. We get that a lot. Somebody comes in and they're like, you're lying. And I said, about what? And then they say so much. And I say, if it's so much, give me one thing. And then they can't, whatever the fuck. And then it ultimately comes down to like the same thing. Like, I need evidence. Here's evidence. I still don't believe you. And it's frustrating, dude. It's fucking... I don't know how many more times I can do this. So do you believe everything Doge found? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do I believe everything Doge found? What do you think that means? Doge, the details are fuzzy at the moment, but Doge, in the early days, Doge overestimated their findings by something like $800 billion. They missed a comma on the website that they were like, we found something that's $80 billion that we're saving, and it was actually $8 million. And they posted that typo twice, and they counted towards that. This is my point. You're saying there's data. You're saying there's data, and I'm saying the data that you're providing us was falsified provably and publicly because they changed it later. The data that you're saying, they went back and amended. So yes, we should be looking at that data. But when it's amended, you just fucking focus on the other part. It's insane. It's driving me fucking nuts that you guys don't get that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Talk to this Brian guy just now, by the way, for those of you who just missed it. Brian, who is a pillar of thought, a juggernaut of critical thinking. He said, talk about Eugene Carroll again. Talk about Eugene Carroll again. And I don't know who that handsome fella is, but I don't know. We're not going to talk about Eugene Carroll. What was the other thing that guy said? TDS syndrome, but he said some others. He said, oh, these subsidiaries are going to fucking expire. These subsidiaries, they're going to expire. Yeah, dude. Maybe. Maybe. My thing is that these motherfuckers will go in and besmirch Eugene Carroll despite a jury finding the defamation about the case to be so provable that they find this guy hundreds of millions of dollars. The tacit implication is that the thing that he was saying was a lie about her personality. About the case, sorry. The case being that he assaulted her. He was saying that he didn't, which was defamation. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. OJ found not guilty in civil court. Wrong. OJ was found guilty in civil court. OJ was found civilly liable in court. He was found not guilty in criminal court. You guys can't even fucking get that right. Jesus H. Christmas, Hubis Tank Christ. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. You guys can't get out of your own way. You can't get out of your own way. You know nothing. It's fucking insane. Jesus. Slavic Mom, I've asked you to come up before, but you were too scared. I don't know why that is. Now I can't have you up, so I guess I'll wait till the 30th. But very much looking forward to having you come up here and elaborate. Maybe you saying things out loud. We'll hear the brilliance in your talking points, but I'm gonna fucking hold my breath. I don't have a lot of hope. Thanks, man. Yeah, it says the 30th. Thanks, Mike. Maybe you can have a civil convo for once. I would love to. If you can manage. All you do is block and kick. Yeah, when you have a fucking Harry Sisson account tribute page with 0 friends, 0 followers, following 0 people, and no profile picture. You know? Whitney, thank you. You would think. I've asked this question too. Like, you preach hate, and I'm just like, fucking where? How? How, dude? I get irritated, for sure. I get irritated when we go over the same thing like 4 or 5 times, and there's just like, I'm just talking to a brick wall. At a certain point, it is comedically beneficial for me to remove you from the conversation. There is some sort of stagecraft that at this point it benefits me to remove you, to give everyone a sense of levity, an immediate pressure valve release of not having to hear you people hit your head against the same point again. Right? So eventually, if we say the same thing over and over again, or if you go full mask off and you say like, well, I actually don't think certain people should have human rights, and then I'll be like, well, nobody wants to hear you talk anymore. So like, there is a certain amount of stagecraft to that, you know? Yeah, you people. Yeah, I know that you're triggered by that. And I just want you to hear my sincerest, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you are triggered by that. Because I know that you've used that phrase towards like minority groups. I know that like in the deepest, darkest corners of your friend group, maybe not even the darkest, you just say that unironically about like fucking marginalized communities. So I use it to like talk about you guys. You get that. That is another stylistic choice that I make often. You get that? It's not, this is the difference, is that it's all fucking considered by your boy. You guys just do it because you want to other people. I want to other you. I don't think women should have the right to vote. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Idiot. There you go. Big Red just took that sheet off his face. I don't think Slavic woman, Slavic mom. The guy on your side said women shouldn't vote. Women shouldn't have a right to vote, Slavic mom. What do you think about that? Yeah, he's on your side, Slavic mom. He's a conservative weirdo, just like you. He just said, I think we should repeal the fucking 19th. What do you think about that, Slavic mom? You're not conservative? Could have fooled me. You know what's crazy is that these people suddenly, Brian's a Democrat, Slavic Mom's not a conservative. Isn't that so interesting? I'm a centrist. Centrist, okay, when a centrist says that, when they come up and argue conservative talking points and then say I'm a centrist, all that it means is that they're cowards. That's all that means. Just so that we're all aware. You don't have enough sort of moral conviction to stand by your positioning. That's all that means. You're not a centrist. You're a fucking conservative. There's never been a centrist that comes up here and then is like, well, I'm pretty liberal. I'm a centrist, but like, universal health care for all. What are some of your views that are center and not right? What do you think? Give us some hot takes. No, you are subjective. You're pro-choice. Okay. What else? That just means you're sort of a shitty conservative in their eyes. So so far you're a conservative that votes against your own self-interests. That does not make you a fucking centrist. You're against foreign aid. That's conservative. So that's, again, you're just a conservative so far. 2 for 2. You're anti-Israel. Tough to say at this point. Anti-Israel for what reason? Anti-Israel for what reason? No, I'm not kidding. There's plenty of people who are anti-Israel because they're pro-Palestinian liberation. And there's plenty of people who are anti-Israel because they hate Jewish people. For people like you, it's tough to say. It could go either way. So keep going. So far, conservative 100%. What else? Well, Brian, I think right now in amongst the three of you, it's because I can read. Maybe just you. Give us some more. What makes you conservative? Oh, I'm sorry. What makes you centrist? What are some other liberal views? So far, it's been right wing. That's it? Thanks, Crystal. Huh. All right. You're trying to type. All right. Just think of another one. Think of a left-leaning position that you take that would lead me to believe that you're not a centrist, or not a conservative. Come here, dummy. I'm gonna pick you up. Come here. Did she just stop typing? Where are you going? Where are you going? All right. Okay. Come here. Minnow. Minnow. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God. Little maniac. Okay, great. I'm just, like, so far you gave me... I get that. I don't like having conversations to the chat either, but, like, I'm a centrist. I'm a centrist that is pro-choice. Okay. There's plenty of like people that vote against their own self-interests. You're not a centrist. You're a fucking conservative. I don't like Israel. Candace Owens doesn't like Israel. She's not a centrist. Nick Fuentes doesn't like Israel. He's not a centrist. Right? Steve Bannon doesn't like Israel. He's not a centrist. Okay? You don't like foreign aid. That is a fucking Republican ass fucking thing. That is a Republican ass thing. I'm just giving you examples of how, like, that is not necessarily a centrist position. You know, what I'm of the mindset. I've never heard a centrist who is like secretly a liberal. Thanks, Mike. The fuck was that? Thanks, Mike. I was a liberal most of my life. Cool. Cool. That doesn't mean anything. Anyway. Big Red's still in here crashing out because he's not getting attention anymore. It does, though, because you are saying that's not moderate things, which they are. That's not moderate things, which they are. Which those three things, bro. Everyone's talking to me. Follow back is crazy, by the way. There you go. Anyway, it is alien to the greed. It is. Everyone's talking to me. They all hate me, but I'm getting talked to. Go make a friend, man. This is not. no, man. That's not. Anti-war, pro-choice, pro-social programs. Okay, so what are some conservative values that you have? IDK, call me Bob. That's cool, man. That makes me feel good. Immigration. What else? Are you an immigrant? So far, what we're identifying is centrists just exclusively vote against their own self-interests regardless of how they fall. So if you are pro-choice, pro-social programs, what was the other thing that you said? You vote conservative, you're voting against your own self-interest. If you're a centrist and you're voting against like strong immigration, which is not true. That is not a uniquely conservative thing. Plenty of Democrats. Obama deported more people than Donald Trump did. So like, I guess that's what that means, is that you're going to end up voting against your own self-interest regardless of of who you vote for. And you voted for Trump this time. Way to the left. You guys went way too left. What that means is trans people. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Slavic Bomb. You mean trans people, right? That's what that means. No, correct me. What does too far left mean? What does too far left mean? What does that mean? Way too far left. Trying to put socialist ideologies. Too far left is trying to put social ideologies. Did you not just say that you were for social programs? So either you don't know what that means. Okay, so that's not way too far left. That's something I thought you agreed with. You 100% do. You said we went too far left, socialist ideologies, but you're for social programs. Do you not get how that's... Social programs and socialism is not the same, she says. You don't know what socialism is. No, I don't think that you do. I don't think so. No, you can't say you 100% do, because fundamentally, the social in socialism refers to a lot of the programs we implemented. A lot of the union rules that we have, a lot of the fucking like labor rules that we have, a lot of all the shit that we pay for socially. You don't know the difference between social capitalism? You're arguing out of both sides of your mouth right now, which makes it's not a fucking... You want shit like the Nordic countries? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Am I a fucking idiot? All right. Well, looking forward to when you can fucking come up here and like talk, because this is making me want to run my head through the wall. You have been on both sides of a lot of these fucking arguments, which is that's not centrism, by the way. That's just a fundamental misunderstanding of your moral like findings. That is like you not understanding how you feel about certain things. And at the very least, your definitionally incorrect about what your fucking program is. Doesn't make you a centrist. It means you're fucking confused. True centrism has like a very firm grasp on like a lot of these ideologies, and I don't think that you do. You guys went too far left. Is almost 99% of the times. She said like ideologies. If you're not talking about the LGBTQIA plus community, then I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's usually that. It's usually that exact thing. It's just like you guys push it too far, and you're like, okay. That one trans woman who beat Riley Gaines for 4th. That's what you mean. And if that's not it, fine. You can come up and tell me what you actually mean later. But like, you're never a centrist. You are either like misinformed or not strong-willed enough to say which side you're for. Or even worse, failing that, it's like you're seeing the Republican Party move further towards insanity, and you are like unwilling to disavow this. So you'll just say you're a centrist because you're too embarrassed to say you're a fucking liberal or a Democrat, God forbid. So you're just a centrist. You just say that. So I don't stand with republicanism. I don't stand with radicalism, period. She says, I don't stand for radicalism, period. You're going to hate the Republican Party, dude. You're going to fucking hate. You're going to find out the people that you are like soft launching, siding with. There was a guy in here earlier arguing with you on your side, and then turned around and said, I think we should repeal the 19th Amendment so that you, Slavic Mom, don't get to vote anymore. And like, if that isn't radicalism, if that isn't like a Christian fundamentalist radical ideology, I don't know what the fuck is. If you don't like radicalism, you're gonna hate the conservative fucking party. There is no equivalent on the left. There is no equivalent on the left. Sorry. There fucking isn't. There are no laws on the books proposed by lefties. Bernie Sanders is not out here trying to take away your vote. Bernie Sanders is not out here trying to limit your access to your health care because of what his book says. Okay? It's a misunderstanding. Sometimes willful, sometimes not. But it's either way, it's fucking dumb. You guys went too far left. You guys went too far left with socialist ideologies. Like what? Like what? Give me, Slavic Mom, give me one. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, it's not. Socialism is not the first step towards communism. It's not. You know why I know that? Because there are plenty of countries that are democratically socialist who have the highest quality of life on earth. I've lived in them. They're awesome. They're awesome. People go to the dentist on a Tuesday because they fucking can. Name one: Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Germany, France, Spain, Poland. Poland has fucking socialized medicine. Austria. Canada. They're not socialist countries. You're right. They're democratically socialist. Denmark has 70% taxes for the most part, and the highest quality of life in the entire world. You are wrong. I lived there. I lived there. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, you did? Where did you live? Where did you live in Denmark? Poland. I could see why you. Yeah, okay. That's not what I'm talking about now. I'm talking about Denmark. Tell me. You said people are leaving Poland because it's getting too expensive? No. Tell me what you think radical socialist ideologies on the left are. Give me some. Give me some. Near the L trade? Raising taxes for one, implement more government and more control. What do you mean? How is that socialism? How is that socialism to you? Raising taxes to supplement social programs. We had a 90% marginal tax rate on $400,000 or more in 1975. We were since World War II, we were one of the most socialist countries on earth. We have social programs. Our taxes are high because of the socialist programs for corporations in America. We don't have to raise taxes on the middle and lower class. We can raise taxes on the highest income earners in America, lower taxes for the middle and working class to provide for these social programs. We currently have social programs for corporations. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. They will leave. You know what they've been saying that since 1976. They've been saying that. They've been saying that, which, yeah, it's crazy. We're going to lose the top talent. They're just going to leave to go, and then Amazon pays no money in taxes. Fucking insane. One of the biggest beneficiaries of like social programs is the corporation Walmart. Buying out private property, freezing rent, most of Mamdami's policies. You spelled his name wrong. BlackRock and other fucking real estate organizations are doing that. What the fuck are you even talking about? Zillow is buying houses. What do you mean? Every time this happens, people are like, I hate socialism. Socialism is when capitalism happens. Universally, there is a misunderstanding about what socialism is and a mischaracterization of what capitalism is. That is exactly what you're saying. This cat, this is gonna drive me crazy. What? Oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? What have you done in here? Oh my God. Get out of here. She's climbing the screen. Minnow. 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 You fucking psycho. Hey. Shh. She was fucking halfway up the screen on the window. Like, fully up the... Are you out of your mind? What are you doing? What are you doing? Relax. Hey. Hey. Okay. I'm having a moment. Oh, come on. It's okay. Hey. Fucking maniac. She was climbing the screen. She was behind the fucking curtain. Tajmi's still sick. Come here. This is what we're doing now. Nice catch. Mr. Nobody, I did. That's exactly what happened. Wrongly accused. Where do you go? Are you hunting? Come on. Look at this. So cute. Come on. Whoa, you missed it, you big dumb idiot. I'm also here for the cat. She got distracted. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe Slavic Mom will come on someday when I have my guest account back, but like guest access back. But it was enough. I'll only open the live for the cat. Sorry, she's in the corner now. It's not back. No. Still suspended. Okay. Sorry. Fucking weird live tonight. I was hoping that we'd get back on track tonight, but thrown off by our multi-guest restriction. Hopefully, I'll be able to appeal it once I get off this, and then we'll see. But if not, we'll do a little more Good Trouble 2.0, I think. Okay. Oh my God. What are you doing? Wow. There's so many people watching, you know. Jeez. No shame. All right. See you tomorrow. Oh, they're taking the vote tomorrow. They're taking the vote tomorrow. I'm going to try and go live for that, actually. So, tune in for that, I think. That's the plan. Watch party. You guys in? I think the vote's at 3. So we'll see. See you tomorrow. Cool. All right. Love you. Bye.